Welcome back, guys, to Rant to the Real, the pod where real niggas get on here and rant. This is the number one podcast in the top 50 podcasts. No need to look that up. Google is wrong. I am your host, Uncle Trav, the hardest working podcaster in the U.S. Now let's start your day off right with eggs, bacon, vibes. And I'm the vibes.
Every day, man, I'm putting all this work in. So precise, man, I'm doing like a surgeon. Like a bird, man, I'm flying to the clouds. Make no mistake, man, I'm built like I'm Tarzan.
Some of y'all do coke off the most disgusting surfaces. I done seen it with my eyes. And y'all will really sit there and sniff blow off a countertop that has God knows what on it. Or off of a human, that is. You serious right now? Disgusting. It's nasty business. I didn't seen it, so don't lie. But I done watched y'all do coke off the most disgustingest surfaces. It is crazy. Y'all need to go back and talk to somebody, because why you did that? 10 seconds ago you was just scratching your balls and then you went disgusting. That's nasty business. Especially on them counters in the bathrooms and the clubs. If you ever go to the club and you walk in and somebody just on the sink, that shit is disgusting. That sink probably ain't been cleaned in years since that place been open. And you put your face to that? That is disgusting. That's nasty business. That's terrible. I don't know when y'all thought that was a good idea. Yo, The Boys has to be the best TV show ever. I've been meaning to say this for a while, but I always forget. But The Boys is a crazy TV show. If you've never seen it, go on Amazon Prime and watch it. Amazing superhero show. All I know is that when Homelander had to fight Soldier Boy and them other two dudes, the Brit and I can't think of his name. Yeah, they worked him over. They was giving him that good old 1-2-1-2. That was an amazing show. Was the last season kind of wasn't as good as the other ones? Yes. But did I watch it? 100%. Still a great show. 10 out of 10. I highly recommend y'all go watch that if you haven't. Really good show. Toxic Masculinity podcast, the Alpha Male podcast of Kill Podcasts for Men. The Andrew Tate's, Fresh and Fit, Kevin Samuel, Sneako. Their podcasts have given men's podcasts a sour taste for people. People feel as if, men don't have nothing good to say but dumb shit or put hateful rhetoric out in the world. And that's not a fact. It's just those guys express their feelings, and it just make all men look bad. And that's not how it should be. That's how it is, but that's not how it should be. And it's kind of fucked up, because just because they're fragile and they got their feelings hurt don't mean the rest of us put out that hateful rhetoric into the world. And I'm sorry that y'all had to go through that. I mean, is everything they saying wrong? No. Is there a different way they could go about it? Yes. I mean, Kevin Samuels was just making people look dumb by the words coming out of their own mouth. He was just repeating it back to him, and you feel me? He just wouldn't let nobody talk to him crazy, and if a person did, he just banged on him. Andrew Tate, I mean, the nigga is arrogant as shit, but some of the shit he say really don't be far off. Just, what color's your Lambo today? Because, if you ain't got the gold Lambo on a Tuesday, you ain't fucking with me. And then Fresh and Fit, I mean, realistically, they bring a bunch of dumb broads on there that just say dumb broad shit. So, I mean, there's dumb broads in the world, there's dumb men in the world. You get them talking, they're going to say something stupid eventually. And then Sneako, you could tell he got his heart broke one too many times, and he was like, fuck it. And then just went on the internet and started ripping people. Yes, sometimes when they ask people questions, they fall into their own trap, and that's how they got famous. Because they'll say something, and then someone will say something, and then they just make them look foolish. Are they wrong? No. Is it right? I don't know. That's up for you guys to decide. I mean, I wouldn't call it misogyny or nothing like that, because misogyny is the hate of women, but it's definitely some alpha male shit. And it definitely gives the wrong vibes. If that's what they're going for, then they're hitting the target. But If not, then they're giving off the wrong energy. And probably just because people just fall into that shit, that's probably why they keep doing it. Who knows? I could be wrong. I'm just an asshole with an opinion, and some of y'all tune in and listen to it. I do not have fragile masculinity. You can call me what you want. It's not going to change who I am, and it's not going to make me feel any less than who I am. Unlike some of y'all, I will take advice or whatever from a woman. If she knows how to do something and I don't, I'm going to learn. If she has a point, not a point, if she has a point of view that makes more sense than where I'm going to listen. I was at work the other day, and one of the females there, she was teaching me how to remodel the bathroom. She was telling me what to do, where to go, or what supplies were the cheapest, shit like that. And then one of the dudes there was like, "You letting a woman tell you what to do?" Bro, unlike you and your flawed mentality, I don't give a shit. This woman is more man than you'll ever be. Of course she can tell me how to fucking remodel the bathroom. Hell, if she want to come do it, I'll pay her to do it. You dumbass. You can't even rake the gutters right without fucking that up. No, yes, I'm like you. I will take advice from a woman. The fuck, this isn't 1950 anymore. You don't come home from work, get your beer, and beat your wife, and that's normal. Dude, something be wrong with you niggas, and I don't know why, but something really be wrong with y'all, and y'all need to talk to somebody. Maybe y'all need to go out and get some recreation and go see the world. But a lot of y'all have fragile masculinity, and I don't understand why. You should know who you are. You should be comfortable who you are. And if you're not, that sucks to be you, bucko. Because I'm great over here. I'm great over here. Yo, the old Instagram would not let you cheat in peace. You ever had the old Instagram before? Like the old Instagram when it was the brown top with the tan bottom and had the rainbow in the lens. It was the original logo. The original Instagram when it first came out, like 2008, 10, something like that. They would not let you cheat in peace. You could not have hoes and be on the old Instagram, because when you go over and went to the feed, and it tells you who it told you who liked what, how many times they liked what, who they followed, who that person was following. Yo, it gave you everything. Oh, Instagram would not let you cheat in peace. That shit used to throw everybody under the bus, just straight run you niggas over, and that's crazy. We gotta bring back the old Instagram. Oh, Instagram, it was a double-edged sword, because, like, yeah, you could see what everybody else was doing, but they also could see what you was doing, and it was like, it was perfect for when you wasn't snooping, but you was snooping, because, like, you would just go over to your feed, and you'd be like, oh, who liked my picture? And then it would tell you who liked your picture, and then it would tell you how many pictures that person liked that day, all kinds of shit. Oh, Instagram used to go down. Yes, was it nasty business? It definitely was, because you could not cheat in peace. That was not happening, bucko. If you had horse and you thought, oh, I'm just finna do this, nope, that ain't happening. That is not happening on this gram. Yo, gym bros who lift weights because she broke your heart is disgusting business. Cause why you felt that way? You was that destroyed that you had to become a brand new person. You serious, buddy? I don't know what be wrong with y'all, because ain't no person in this world that's gonna get me out of my character or well-being to where, or even think they have a chance of destroying me to where I need to become a different person. You niggas is different. I don't understand why y'all let people get in y'all heads like that. Like, y'all let people get too deep in y'all heads, men and females. Dudes, y'all what's with y'all going crazy and killing each other? It makes no sense to me. This shit is really heartbreaking. The shorty that got mad because her boyfriend didn't want to be with her no more, so she go kill all them damn people driving her car doing like 100 miles an hour. Or the dude who killed him and his 3 kids in the car because shorty was having a good time with another man. Like, this is why she left, bro. You not seeing the picture? This right here. That crazy shit. Nobody wants to be around that. That shit is not cool. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not attractive. Like, you do that shit, and y'all gonna lose the person that you so-called love so much because y'all be wildin'. or the dude who just got 5 life sentences because he stabbed his baby mom 72 times, and then he stabbed the 4-month-old, the 1-year-old, and the 4-year-old. Like, what are you doing, bro? You was that pressed? Y'all let people too deep into your minds. Y'all gotta realize, like, there's a certain point where no one in this world can take you. Like, eventually everyone needs to be a certain distance, and then you just need to keep it at that. I don't care how cool, how close, how long y'all been together, there's a certain distance that you need to keep everyone. And when you feel like getting too close, that's when you need to cut ties, or you need to step your damn self back and readjust, or tell them, like, hey, yo, you getting too close to my level of comfort. Because y'all be wildin', and this shit is really sad, because, like, y'all throwing y'all lives away, and y'all taking our lives for what? Because you got your heart broke? Nut up. Stop being a bitch-ass nigga. I mean, realistically, I know it hurts. Everybody has been through a heartbreak. You lying if you're saying someone didn't hurt your heart, and you didn't feel some type of way for a few days. But going to the gym, getting swole, just turn into this weird tank-looking shit, that's weird. And then being homicidal, suicidal, that's also weird. That's even weirder, because, like, y'all let people in too close. Y'all need to get people out your personal space a little bit. Y'all just be letting anybody and everybody living your life, and y'all don't even know the person. It's crazy. I really want to go to a tailgating football game. I've never been, and I feel like that shit would be fun. Just to go to a football game. I don't even want to go in. Just sit outside in the parking lot on some random ass person's truck, and we just grilling. That shit sounds so fun. I know when the Bills start playing, I don't even care if it's nothing about the Bills. But when they start playing, I'm going, and we're going to tailgate. And I might even do the pod there, because why not? It's lit. It's fun. Or maybe I'll just do street interviews. Who knows? I'm going to do that shit. Just watch. It'll be on the YouTube channel real soon. Why is it that my bitches come in waves? One was, for a little bit I got 7, and then I got none, and then I get like 5, 6, and then I got none. They don't come in fat, like, waves, consecutive waves. Nah, it's more like I got 7 hoes in January. Round about March I got none, and then we flatlined it with 0 up until about September, and then I got 4. I rock with the 4, but they don't really want the 4. Then come November, December, nothing. Flatlined at 0. And then back again with the 7. What's good with that? Why my hoes come in waves? Why can't they just stay steady? It's bad business. We don't need waves. We need consistent. Yeah, you know what I mean? I find it real odd when people blame God for fucked up shit. I feel people need a reason to be angry, and they don't have one, so they just find any reason. When people say, oh, why did God let this person die? Or why did God let bad things happen? Shit like that. Well, let's not just put it on just God. Let's talk about it. Let's be realistic here. Let's say you believe all them other gods. If you look at the history and you look at, like, really study all them other religions, because unlike y'all, I'm not uncultured swine. I know what other people believe in and what their thoughts are and shit like that. Do I believe it? No. Do I know what it is? Yes. And other gods all across the board do not get involved in human affairs. Greek, not Greek, the pre-Greek, but the fuck was it called? The Vikings, even the Hindus, Hinduism, Confucianism, all of them who have their own separate gods, their gods do not get involved in human affairs. So why is it that y'all accept that Zeus can't come down and save a motherfucker from getting hit by a car, but since God didn't come save a motherfucker and get hit by a car, he ain't shit? And you can't really... If you believe that one crazy thing, then you should believe this crazy thing. If you believe that fucking angels fall from the sky and take people off the battlefield and take them to heaven in glory, what's the harm in saying angels pick people up that ain't dying in glory in battle? I think some people pick and choose on what they want to do, and people like being mixy. And it's kind of fucked up, because even if you don't want to believe or whatever, you can't say, oh, God is responsible for this and I don't believe him for that reason. because bad shit is going to happen regardless, and gods don't get involved in human affairs. So you can't blame that when it's known across the board that all of them, not just one, does not get involved in human affairs. It don't matter what it is, they stay out of it and they do their thing. And you gotta think about it from a certain standpoint, because let's say you're all powerful and whatever. Would you get involved in every single last affair? No. Realistically, you know that if you created the earth, you created the world, people gotta go. You can't have even let's put it in a smaller space, like for instance jail. They only have 500 beds. They got 2,000 prisoners. They starting to let niggas go because you don't have beds for the people that really need to be there. What's the same concept? You got this planet that can only hold, let's say, 5 billion people. If people not going, then you're going to run out of room. We're going to run out of food. We're going to run out of oxygen. It's just the way things are going. The yin and yang. It is the reality of life. And I feel like some people can't accept that. And it's no shame to them, but you can't blame one person for that. Or the one being, whatever you believe in, that's your choice. You can't blame them for that. And everyone, everywhere believes in something. Even the people that say they believe in nothing, they believe in something. So I feel like some of y'all just need someone to blame for some of y'all hurt. And that sucks, because I realize as a people, y'all be hurt. And I wish that I could teach y'all how to not be hurt, but I can't. I could, but y'all won't listen to me. I feel as if we do not need to get Brittany Griner back. Let her ass stay over there. Let's be realistic. Let's call the facts out. Let's call a ho and a rat. I don't need to go to Russia to know that they don't fuck around with drugs. I can tell you every country over Europe does not care if it's weed. Hell, they have some of them niggas don't even like tobacco. That shit is not okay over there. So I don't know what Shorty thought, but why you thought going over there, getting high, doing all whatever you was doing was going to be okay. Second, let's be realistic now. Why would you bring that shit to the airport? Now, some of y'all going to be like, maybe she forgot. Fuck that, because I want y'all to be honest with me. If you getting on the plane you get on the plane and you know TSA is on bullshit 24/7, right? And let's say you're going from whatever town you live in and you going to, let's say you're going to Miami. If from Rochester to Miami, is you really getting on that plane with weed in your bag? And if you are, you're retarded and you belong in jail with her dumb ass. Because y'all know they don't do drugs on planes. I mean, let's be realistic. It's never been a thing and it never will be a thing. You cannot bring weed on a plane. Even though it's legal now, you still can't fucking do it. Leave her ass. We don't need to be trading a fucking bombs dealer for a fucking basketball player that no one's seen play. Y'all know that courtside tickets for an entire season is only $5,000. For $5 I can touch the court and follow this team around playing. That's terrible. Hell, for the seats behind the what the fuck is it called? The courtside, it's $500 for the season. Yeah, y'all tripping. For this bitch that no one knew who she was. No one knew who she was a couple months ago. No one cared. Now all of a sudden is, bring her back. Leave her ass over there. We don't need the bitch back. No, we shouldn't be trading shit. Let her ass do them 9 years, and when she come back, let's see if she do it again. Because y'all tripping. What about the niggas that's doing life for the fucking couple of pounds they had? But you training for this basketball bitch that no one has seen played? Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. We got other issues we should be worried about in the U.S. Not this bitch. Russia is having a full-on nuclear war with Ukraine, and you decide, it's time to leave, and you got weed and shit all in your bag. You bug the fuck out. You need to keep your ass over there, because no one told you to fucking go over there. Now, mind you, it could have been for basketball. It could have been because she thought she was getting a better life. Whatever that case may be, that's her business, and I'm not gonna here to fault her about it. But we shouldn't be wasting our resources on that bullshit, because what is we doing here? What is we doing? You know what's funny? When someone tells a story that you was there for, and they is lying all about it. When they tell you a story that you seen, when they telling you a story about how they shot 7 niggas at the club, and you was like, bro, I was there at the club with you. You ran. You didn't shoot nobody. And then, come on, bro, you already know. No, nigga, you ain't do that. Why is you lying? I hate when niggas lie for the females, and then you gotta sit there and pretend in that lie that did not happen. And then when you do that, the next time they tell that story, it's kind of like, that's the new version now. No, nigga, we let it slide because how you feel me? I ain't want to seem like a bozo to expose you with this bitch. But now you lying for like 9 different people now. The one, maybe I was cool with. But these other 10 motherfuckers, no, that didn't happen. You wasn't like that. You ain't do that. You was in the house. You was on the porch. Them events didn't transpire that way. And then they be like, yo, bro, you shady, you fake. No, nigga. That didn't happen. You telling war stories that did not happen. You don't have them battle scars. You niggas is weird. I know somebody that's like that too. They'll clean tell a whole lie. Like, nigga, I was with you when this happened. What is you doing? That them actions did not transpire. You was not Tupac with the juice. You not Tom Cruise. You not Bobby with the tool. You just regular Bernard. Regular James. That's who you are. Calm down, bucko. You ain't got it like that. Yeah, go sit down. You ain't do that. Tripping out here. I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I'm trying to keep it short because last time the camera cut off on me and I was not happy about that. When you see me check my watch, that's me looking at the camera to see if it's still going. And last time, I think I got 26 minutes in, and the camera just cut off. And the pod was 40 minutes long. And yeah, I was like, whoa. So I was trying to redo it, and I was just going to lip sync my way through it, and it wasn't right, and it was just going to be off. And I was like, I'm not going to insult y'all intelligence like that. And then I had re-recorded. There was 2 parts, and then trying to edit that was a nightmare because A, I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing, and B, I didn't want to do it. And so I wasn't gonna put out my first video to be fucking terrible. And I was like, you know what? My first pod was terrible. I'm not gonna have my first video terrible. So I was like, fuck it. I'm not. When I get a real cameraman to help me come in here and operate things, that'd be different. But right now, I'm thugging it by myself and figuring it out. And I don't want to put out shitty content. And so I would rather give y'all nothing than something, and it's not even something that I would enjoy. And what I had recorded was not something I would enjoy. Now, if y'all want to still see it, I'll put it out there and then let y'all figure it. Let y'all just be mad about it and be like, hey, we wanted this. But I didn't want to put that out there, and it just wasn't good. I'd rather put quality over quantity out. Like, if I miss a pod, I would rather miss a pod and put it on Tuesday, knowing that I recorded 4 times and I liked it, versus the one time it was like, fuck it, I got a deadline to meet. Because I like doing this. This means a lot to me. I like that I have a steady fan base of people that constantly watch this, no matter what. It's always a set amount of people that constantly watch this. And I want to do right by y'all, at least the people that support me and believe in me, and that's been here since the beginning. So I'm not going to put out something that I wouldn't enjoy. So that's why the video didn't come out. But this week, hopefully, everything should be going well, and I'll have that video out on YouTube. The YouTube channel is called Good Vibes. But if you want to watch it on YouTube, it'll still be Rant to the Real. You can type that in on YouTube, and it'll bring it in, because I'll still name the videos of that. Whatever I name the video, the pod on Spotify or Apple won't be the same name on YouTube. It'll just be Rant to the Real episode 14. That's it. I'm just gonna make it simple so people can find it simpler. And yeah. But this week's episode is brought to you by my Patreon sponsors. Please go on patreon.com/Rant to the Real and find a tier. Help me out. Help me make this show better for you guys. I can hire people. I can do stuff. I can do way more things when I got a little bit more cash flow coming through. But in the $20 tier, we got Prophet D. And in the $1 tier, we got Special K. Shout out to Special K. Special K finally answered the phone, which is crazy. I called like 5 times. I never called him many times. But because I had a point to prove, and when I called her today, I called her to argue with her. Well, actually, yes, I called to argue with her because I knew she was going to answer, and I was going to text her and talk shit because I knew she wasn't going to answer. But she answered. She threw me off guard, so I couldn't argue with her because I had no valid argument. So, shout out to Special K. And, yeah, we're going to get out of here. I got some really good music for you guys. I think I'm going to do is I'm going to play some American music, and then next week I'm going to play British music, American music, British music, or just American music, and then overseas music because I got to put y'all on. Y'all not cultured enough. Y'all don't know nothing about it. And I got you, bruv. Big man things, yeah? I search the web, and I find these things for y'all. And I know y'all love it, because I know she loves it. Let me get the fuck out of here, y'all.